Good evening. I'm Collins with the Associated Press. That's JEFFREYCOLLINS. And I'm just going to kind of walk through what I saw from starting at 6 o'clock when the curtain opened. Marion Bowman was laying out on the table. His arms were strapped down. He was laying from left to right. His head is on the right side. And he turned his head when the curtain opened, looked at his attorney, Boyd Young, who was in the witness room with us. At that point, he and Mr. Young exchanged some kind of greeting. Marion Bowman told him he was okay, and then Mr. Young stood up and started to read Mr. Bowman's final statement. It was about 3 minutes long. During the final statement, Marion Bowman, after he exchanged that greeting, started looking at the ceiling and closed his eyes, maybe opened them once or twice as the statement was being read. Once Mr. stopped reading the statement, once it was finished, you could see that Marion Bowman didn't move at that point. At that point, his breathing became a little more heavy. He is a large man, and so it was hard to see his chest movements, but after the statement finished, you could see there was chest movements. You see he was breathing fairly heavily. You could see him puffing out his lips during his exhales, kind of like that. That lasted less than a minute. You could tell his head was bobbing up and down as he breathed a little bit. I think about 6:07, so that had been about 2 minutes after the statement ended, or a little longer than that. I didn't see any other movements. There were no more movements and no activity until 6:26 when the doctor came in. She put her stethoscope on his chest and a hand on his neck, and she sat there for nearly a minute. And when she was finished, she did a little pat on his chest and backed away, and they announced him dead at 6. The sentence had been carried out then. I'm going to go over to Ann, see if she wants to add anything.